everybody, and
Wait,
welcome
who's okay?
Yeah, no, don't worry. I had that same thought. Like, right. Whoops. Never mind.
Right, wait.
Okay, but hi everybody, and welcome to Toonkind at 12 FPS. Today, I am joined by. Sorry, I am very tired. Hi, I'm Candle. I'm
Pats you.
playing Shooting Star, and today I'm joined by.
Hello, it is me, Arsa of Sessions, also known as Obby, and today I'm playing Petra! Petra Baduri. Cleric. Man. Gosh, remember what happened last time, Candle?
Yeah, we left off at a very emotional time in Dreamer's Crest.
We sure did. For context, this takes place after the 5th episode, I want to say. I don't know what it's called, but it's... Things happened.
I can't remember what it's called right now either.
Yeah, it's for... I don't even know if it's been posted, but...
I think it has.
Things happened. Emotions were shared. Well, maybe not shared. Emotions were felt.
Yeah.
Characters started thinking things.
Yep, there's been a lot of deep thoughts going around in Dreamer's Crest, and maybe not a lot of talking about them.
Oh yeah, definitely not a lot of talking about them. Yeah. Gosh, I kind of want to maybe start off with this, with both of them rolling insight on each other. Just like a passive one.
Yeah.
Of like a, hey, how have you been doing this past, I want to say, a week or so?
Yeah, maybe let's do that.
So, Petra, your insight is... Gosh, I wish I gave Petra proficiency in insight, but I did not. That's a 22 still from Petra, jeez. That is a nat 20 from Star, okay.
Yeah. They be reading each other.
They do be reading each other. So how is Star feeling throughout this whole week? What vibes can Petra be getting from him?
Definitely seems off this week. Ever since going into the mountain, something has not been like, they haven't been as cheerful as normal. Like, they've still been acting cheerful, but, Petra, you can tell that it is an act for the most part. And also, maybe you've been able to tell that they've been, sort of like looking at you actually more often this week with a sort of thoughtful expression.
Okay, that is an interesting to note. With that freaking nat 20, gosh. Dang. You've definitely noticed that Petra, while she didn't really seem to have an initial reaction to what happened in the mountain, there's something eating at her about it. Like ever since y'all have gotten back from the mountain, Petra has kind of both made herself scarce while being present, if that makes sense. Like, she's throwing herself into helping out around the town, but actually talking to people, she's not doing that as much.
There's a lot of that going around at the moment, I think.
Yeah, just a lot of avoiding people while also being helpful whenever she can. It's a very odd combination.
Oh yeah, totally. I think Star sort of is doing the same, but on a emotional level rather than a physically disappearing.
Yeah. I mean, Petra, like, she would help around town, and when there's nothing else to do, she just pecks off for a little bit. Does art, or maybe... There's a lot more trees falling than usual, huh?
Yep. This town is gonna be full of as much wood as it needs. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do not need to worry about wood supplies for the buildings. That's for sure.
Nope. Yeah. So, I suppose yeah, it's now nighttime after like a big day helping out around town, and I'm wondering
Mhm.
if I should roll something or you should roll something to see how long it takes Petra to wake up.
Hmm. Normally, when it involves sleep stuff, I do con saves, and the lower it is, the longer it takes.
Do you want to roll a con then?
I am, yes. That's a 14. I'd say it's like a pretty average amount of. She maybe sleeps for a good couple hours before waking up out of, needing water or something.
I was more thinking, she feels this poking, and she's like, "Ha, what? There's not a spring in
Oh,
my bed."
Petra just like blearily like lifts up her head like, what? Hello?
Yeah, Star's standing in front of you and sort of gives you like a sort of come motion.
Oh, hi, Star. And like Petra's like rubbing at her eyes as she slowly sits up on the bed. And like she does have dark vision, so she could just see it wherever Star is without any lights.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And then she's just standing up from the bed and she's just quietly, what are you doing up so late?
Um,
Oh.
you don't really get much of a response other than a like pointing up and a sort of come on gesture. And then they're sort of like heading to your window.
Hmm. Okay. Petra seems a little confused initially, but I think she does eventually get the we're climbing up on the roof, aren't we?
Do we want to?
Not considering that she's seen Star fall off the roof maybe at least once.
Yeah.
It's been like a solid maybe almost a month.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that Star sleeps on the roof.
Yep, at this stage, yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Petra's gonna trail behind Star and do we want to roll for climbing up to the roof?
Yeah. Athletics or acrobatics, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna do athletics. And I feel like Star can do it at advantage since Star
Yeah,
does this
he's been
every
doing
night.
this for a while.
Yep. That's a 16 from Petra and a 16
16
from
from Star.
Star. Same roll! Nice!
Yep, so yeah, they get up onto the roof. I think without any issue. Maybe like being
Mm-hmm.
a whoop, that was a little loud. Did we wake anyone? No, it's
Yeah.
fine, and then keep going. Um
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and they're on the
Mm-hmm.
roof now.
Oh, give me a second.
Do 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 do. Sorry, folks. Obby is been waylaid a little bit by real life because this happens. How are you guys doing in the chat? Yeah, I'm doing good. A little bit sleepy this morning, which is making words. Yeah. But doing good. I'm just trying to fill the dead air with sound. Hmm. Maybe, maybe I should be doing a. Maybe I should be doing a advertisement for a Toon product. Commercial time. Yep. Here, let's see how good my improv skills are. Um, anyone want to chuck a product at me? Coconuts. All right. All right. Oh god, no. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm way too tired to be doing a commercial right now. Um
Oh, okay, I'm back.
Oh
Hi.
good, you saved me.
Yeah. From what?
Having to improv a commercial. Don't worry about it.
Ah. Man. Okay. Okay. Where were we? We had just climbed up onto the roof.
Yep.
That is correct, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Woo! Roof time.
Yep. Does Petra want to do anything? I don't know. Like
I think she has climbed up onto the roof and then kind of standing there with her hands on her hips as she kind of just gives like a glance around before she eventually looks at Star like, all right,
mm,
so why are we up here? Do you got something to show me?
um the star is just sort of looking up at the night sky. Um and before like um before sitting down and sort of like patting next to them like a yeah sit.
Petra looks at this and then nods and goes over and sits down right next to Star. And then just
And
kind of absently like looks up at the sky.
yeah, I think Star continues to look at the sky for a little bit before turning to Petra. And so Star normally communicates by using oh god, I am completely mind blanking on the name right now. A silent
Silent
image.
image.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
the little pictures.
But they don't do that this time. Instead, they sign something to you, Petra, and you recognize this sign language.
Hmm. I
Um,
think like it takes a few moments for Petra to register. Oh, that's sign language. Oh, okay. As she kind of sits up a little bit more attentively.
hmm, and it the sign is the reason the reason I like stargazing is because even when everything else changes, the stars remain the same.
Oh,
And
oh.
followed by a I know that you're not from this time.
Mm. I think like Petra has is just kind of looking down at Star and then like looking up at the stars again.
Mm. Um.
uh,
Yep. Keep going.
well, uh, and like Petra is kind of like running a hand through her hair because oh god, we're talking about this, aren't we? Okay. She already had like hints of that being alluded to. What with the coin that
mm.
Nor explained was from a long time ago. Now it's just very much okay. Yeah, this is being confirmed. Okay,
Um.
okay.
I think if it takes Petra like I'm assuming Petra's a little bit lost for words right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So Star dives into the hammer space and pulls out a coin, and you can make a I think maybe a history check if you would like on this coin.
Okay. I think Petra is just kind of curiously looking down at it, and I'm gonna roll history. That's an 8.
Okay. It looks familiar, but uh you think you've seen something like it before. I was it's a
Mhm.
silver coin. It's got a star on one side and a well, you don't know what it is, but it's an aeroplane on the other.
Oh my
Um
gosh, yeah, she absolutely does not know what an aeroplane is.
but the coin looks familiar to you, but you can't place where. But
Mhm.
you don't think you've seen it since you've been in Dreamer's Crest.
Mhm.
So there is that. Um,
Yee.
and I think Star, upon seeing your confusion, will put the coin away before um signing. I'm from before the erasure as well.
Petra kind of blinks and nods, and then she like puts a hand to her chin, and you can see her like thinking how to phrase something.
Hmm.
Okay, so Nor mentioned before about the eraser, and now you're mentioning that. I'm going to be completely honest. I have no idea what that is. Petra murmurs very awkwardly.
Yeah. Star nods. Doesn't look very surprised by that. You think that maybe they've put that together already, and they
Mhm.
sign. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Um, I figure you might like some answers.
Petra nods. Petra nods, yeah. She doesn't really say much. It's more of just a silent, yeah. Answers would be nice.
Just I don't know if I have all of the answers for you, but I know that some things might be better than nothing, especially after so much has changed.
Petra nods again. It feels like everything's different. I, oof. I only got up to the surface like a few weeks ago. Well, a few weeks prior to no meeting up with everybody, and everything's just different.
Mm, yeah. There's a sympathetic look and a small pat on your hand.
I think Petra doesn't really do much besides maybe returning the pat like on Star's shoulder. Hmm. So if you're from like that long ago, where are you from then? If that makes sense.
Hmm. Um, he thinks for a moment, before signing. Much further away from here. Um, more north and west. I believe it's called Ghibli nowadays.
Mm. Ghibli, huh?
Hmm.
Hmm.
You might know it. You might have known it as the Solaris Kingdom.
Ooh. Can I roll history, perhaps?
You may.
Neat, 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 neat. Okay, okay. That is I know it's a lot. I mean, this makes sense for Petra. Uh, Petra had a very isolated life, my dude.
Fair enough. Nope, you've never heard this name before.
Yeah, I think like you get the very blank stare from Petra, and she like doesn't understand and is looking like a little bit embarrassed about it.
There's a small
And then she
grin.
just gives the excuse of I it's been a while since I've looked at a map.
There's a small grin and a pat and just yeah, another pat with a it's okay. It's like he was sort of 50-50 on whether you would even know it to begin with.
Yeah. Uh, hmm. I think Petra is just kind of like quietly like leaning back and looking up at the stars again.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think Star's gonna push because basically yeah, like you said, the this is to help Petra because she's been like gone for so long.
Mm-hmm. She definitely feels displaced. There's a sense of I have no idea what's happening, but I'm here.
Mm,
uh, just getting her bearings slowly and surely. Hmm. Hmm. So, what is the erasure?
um, right. Star, I think, had been sort of like staring and sort of like shakes themselves. Sorry, staring at the sky and shakes themselves when you speak again, and then they sign. The erasure was a, a event that happened about 200 years ago, um, where, from what I've been able to gather, since a cult used I believe, one of the pillars of Inkwell to erase all of Toonkind from Inkwell.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Hmm. You kind of like lay that information out on Petra, and she's just kind of like quietly sitting and staring, just like, oh, okay.
Should Star roll an insight or something?
Oh yeah, probably.
No.
Hmm. Yeah, Petra has gone very, very quiet and is kind of just sort of staring off into space as she thinks about that. So everything from before is just gone.
um, Star makes a sort of so symbol before most of it. The real kind here were left. So uh, some of their stuff, like their stuff from about Toons, survived, but most of it didn't.
Mm, yeah. Ugh. Petra is just gone completely silent again and is like pulling up her knees against her chest and just, oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. If you want to roll insight again, you can,
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This is 16.
Yeah,
That's a bit better.
yeah. Petra's body language has definitely tensed up, and her breathing is not quite as steady. It's steadily getting more and more heavy, and she's maybe dissociating a little bit.
Yeah, I think at that Star's gonna like grab her hands in his, and then like sort of try and get her to focus on him as he like takes deep breath in, deep breath out, and then sort of like guides Petra's hands across like several different objects, like this is the roof, this is me, this is you, this is
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe pull something out of his hammer space, like this is an object. You are here. You're okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like as like Star is like keeping it Petra grounded, Petra is just kind of slowly taking deep breaths, just oh, okay, okay. Oh, by the concept. Ugh. And like Petra is like kind of like rubbing her fingers against like anything that you hand her, just aggressively, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I might actually roll my fumble chart just to see, because this is just randomly pulling stuff out. I'll see what he pulled out.
Mm-hmm. Yee, that's a 6
It's
of a
an
D20. That's not a D10.
oh
Oh wait, you
right.
were said fumble chart. Never mind.
That's an endless rope of scarves tied together.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of things to touch.
Yeah.
That might actually be one of the better things. Like just handing Petra this, and then she's just kind of like feeling the different textures of the different scarves that are tied together.
This comes
There's
out
there's
of
a lot of them.
his Star's hammer space is in his hat, by the way, so it's just like pull out of the hat, and this endless string of scarves comes out of the hat.
Mm-hmm. I think like normally Petra would comment on it, but at the moment she's
Yeah,
not
that's fair
doing so
enough.
hot. uh, okay, okay, okay. This is. Hmm. And man, I I do not know where to take this personally because like Petra's just like sitting here trying not to panic, trying not to break down.
Oh. Um.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm just. Hmm. Um. Like I'm not so. Oh, I'm just trying to think, because like Star. This is like half of the reason. Like Star's like, I've got to do this. I gotta let her know now that I've put this together. But also, oh boy, this is a big thing to talk about. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. It's not every day you were informed that, hey, everything you knew is gone, including people you knew and the home you
yeah,
had.
yeah, exactly. It's just like, okay, now what? Um, I,
I'm
I think, I'm gonna roll.
just gonna do a whiz save real quick just to see if
Yeah,
Petra's maybe doing a bit better than before.
I'm gonna roll hammer
Uh,
space again.
That's probably a no because that's only a 12. Uh, I think you see like one of Petra's hands absently fumbling for something around her neck, and
Uh,
it's something that you've seen Petra wearing like pretty much everywhere she goes. She doesn't go anywhere without this. Her hand is kind of feeling for the holy symbol that's around her neck and is just clinging tightly onto it.
mm. Star pulled a rabbit out of his hat,
Oh,
and he's gonna pass. It's a real rabbit. Like a toony rabbit, but like one of those like animal toony rabbits, and
oh yeah, yeah,
and passes it to Petra to be able to like pat.
yeah, yeah. I think like Petra kind of like jumps a little bit as the rabbit is like placed in her lap. It's like, oh, animal. Oh, she just kind of like sits there stiffly for a bit, like one hand still holding on to the symbol, as the other one just kind of like shakily lifts up and starts. She's not sure how to pet a rabbit. Like you see her hand hovering over the animal like in different ways, and then she's like, "I'm gonna be real. I don't know if she's seen many rabbits because of how she was raised."
Yeah, yeah. I think should I roll an insight for that, or do you think that's kind of obvious?
I think it's kind of obvious with how she's fumbling.
I think he's gonna gently take her hand and like show her how to like pet a rabbit.
Yeah. As soon as like the motion is is given to her, Petra is just very quietly, very absently petting this rabbit. Just taking a deep breath.
You're welcome to roll insight on star two if you'd like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do an insight on Star. That's a 16.
Hmm. Yeah, this is he kind of looks a little bit concerned at the moment and a little bit panicked because you get the impression it's been a while since he's done something like this, so
Mm-hmm.
a little bit out of practice on how to comfort people.
Aww. I mean, he's not the only one. Oh man, these two are so similar in ways I did not expect. Wow. I'm gonna do another whiz save real quick just to see, and I'm gonna do it at advantage because of all the stuff that Star's been doing to help out.
Mm. Oh
What?
wow!
Hello? Okay,
That's
for
two
people
nat
listening,
20s.
I did it. Yeah, it's two nat 20s at the advantage. Okay. Wow, Star, you're doing a great job.
Oh wow!
Man, man, that's so wow. I'm just sitting here reveling in that for a second. Just wow. Woo. Okay. Yeah.
So I think
Petra is definitely calming down. The rabbit was a big, big help. Like now that she's like gotten better control of her breathing, she's just very carefully just holding rabbit and giving pets on ears.
Mm, yeah,
Mm.
maybe Star pulled out like I don't know, like a carrot or some lettuce or something to hand to her, and it's just like munching on the end of it with while she
Aw.
pets it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Okay. Oh, this is a lot to process. Oh,
Mm.
if
And Star just nods.
hmm, if if the erasure happened, then how did you not get, you know? And then she just kind of makes an awkward hand gesture
Uh,
before petting the rabbit.
you might want to roll another insight on Star.
Okay. Insight 19.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, there's a sort of a there's a lot of emotions that go across their face.
Mhm.
There's foremost like grief is definitely a big one.
Mhm.
And like I don't even know how to like describe this honestly. Like there's a they weren't expecting that question even though they probably should. There's
Mhm.
hurt not wanting to think back on that, but also like the memory being very prominent in their mind um uh as it sort of like uh they're brought back to how exactly they did escape the erasure.
Mm.
And uh, but the answer that Star briefly gives you is I wasn't on Inkwell when it happened.
Uh, like Petra nods and like seeing this emotional journey. I feel like she is just awkwardly like reaching out and giving like another sort of half pat, half hug, if that makes sense, with one arm.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Petra's not really much of a talker. She's more of a physical, okay, I'm here, I will be your anchor kind of comforting person.
Mm. Yeah, this is normally how Star does things too, but well, sometimes you gotta do actual talking, so
Mm hmm. Mm hmm.
um
uh,
yeah. I um I think after a moment um cuz I think as well with that insight you probably got that Star was curious about how you also escaped the erasure,
mm
but is not going to press because these sort of things can be very personal.
hmm.
Um,
Mm hmm.
and so instead, sort of signs, I know this is a lot to take in and it's going to take time to process, but if you ever have more questions or want to talk about something, I'm here for that.
I think Petra is taking all this in and just slowly nods. Hmm. Well, the same goes for you. I hope you know. If you ever need somebody to talk to, I'm all ears.
um, you, hold on. Oh,
Like,
good.
and like to emphasize, she like holds up the little rabbit and like holds up their ears a little bit.
Oh, that's really cute. Oh, okay. Um, that, um, you get, it's alright. I've had a lot more time to process this, from Star. That was a lie. You can tell that was a lie.
Yeah, no, that. I don't think Petra's gonna like press per se, because obviously this all this stuff is very personal. But she does give Star a little squint, like a something about that was a lie, but I'm not gonna call you out on it. Hmm.
um, yeah, I'm just thinking, maybe, I think,
Hmm.
after a moment, Star might brighten a little and, like, punch their hands together with a "Do you want a spa?" sort of motion.
Oh my gosh. I think like Petra was like you noticed that Petra was about to like say something, but as soon as the mention of we can do a spar real quick has been brought up, Petra's just kind of perked up at the change of topic. Just
Yeah.
the escapism of yes, please,
Yeah, yeah, that's
please, something
enough.
that will make it so we don't have to think for a bit.
Yeah, that's enough heavy topics for one day. It was needed to be brought up, but only so much
Hmm.
at a time.
Hmm. Listen, getting through this sort of stuff is a step by step process, man.
Mhm.
Yep. Oh gosh, I'm just picturing like Petra like immediately like standing up and like looking over the little town and out into the woods where she and March often do spars like towards that direction.
Yeah.
I think I know a good spot for it. And then she like looks down off the roof. Okay, where did we get up from? Give me a second.
Should,
It's like
shall we roll some stuff to get down again?
yeah, athletics again probably. Again, Star has advantage because Star has done this many times. That's a 15 from Petra
A
and a
16 from
16 from Star.
Star.
Almost the same roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Star maybe leads and Petra follows his lead and is like, "Ah, yes, okay." Um
There we go.
yeah.
Yee. Hmm. Uh, I think like as they're going, Petra's still kind of like absently looking up at the stars every once in a while as they walk first through the center of town, past the fountain, and then maybe towards one particular direction of the forest. And as they're walking it, Petra just absently is just staring up at the sky, just looking at it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much history Petra has with the stars, but if she does,
Hmm.
she will recognize that there are familiar constellations and stuff in the sky from what she would
Hmm.
have
Hmm.
known, because that is true, it's because it's hard to tell with the erasure exactly, like, because
Hmm.
yeah, the all the toons disappeared, we know that, but also like
Hmm.
the landscape is pretty toony as well, so it's hard to tell just how
Hmm.
much of the world itself changed after the erasure and how much of it is
Hmm.
actually even familiar.
Hmm.
But the night sky is that one constant.
Hmm. Yeah. I think as they're walking at Petra very quietly, you know, I haven't really seen the stars all that often in my life.
um, that gets a little like silent chuckle from Star, and before they sign, well, I have maybe seen too many stars in my lifetime.
I think Petra just chuckles at that. Uh, hmm. I think the first time I saw the stars when I was really small. I don't remember what age, but we were moving from one mountain to a different one, and we had this big group of traveling with me and my family, and I think it was winter. It was very cold, but I still remember looking up for the first time and just seeing all those stars.
Mm.
It was kind of like diamonds, gemstones, but you couldn't reach out and touch them like you could in like a cave. You could just look up and there they were. There's so many of them.
Yeah, another small nod from Star. So so many. Somehow always out of reach.
Hmm. I think like as they've talked about this, they are now nearing the clearing that has steadily grown bigger ever since they've made it. I like to think there are just remnants of many past spars. So much of the grass and some of the tree stumps are just covered in dried up ink
I
from from past battles.
I think I'm gonna roll a perception for Star.
Mhm. That's
Oh my
in
god,
that one.
it's Star.
Star, you're walking and you completely miss the fact that there is one section of the ground directly in front of you that's just a big crater.
It just falls into the hole. Ah.
Yep. Just picturing like Star walking out above the hole and then realizing, oh wait, there's a hole here, and then
Yep,
falling.
yep. The coyote time in there as he looks down and is like, oops.
The hat
His
follows shortly
yeah,
after.
the hat follows afterwards. Then
Whoop! Like Petra's like immediately like by the hole and is like reaching a hand down for Star to grab
that would be
to
good
help him back
because
up.
I'm not sure if he would have been able to get out of the hole by himself.
Yeah. Once where you step, March and I have well, like she kind of gestures towards the entirety of the little clearing. There's like grooves of and craters and a few there's one fallen tree that hasn't been taken care of quite yet that's kind of snapped in half and has been left
Oh,
there.
you just get a yeah. I noticed.
They've done a number on this place.
um,
And I think for a little bit Petra's gonna get ready for battle, which is a process because when Petra fights, she fights in full plate armor. So as soon as they're more situated, there's actually a loud clank. Well, a loud series of clanks and clangs as Petra pulls out just this suit of armor
yeah,
that you have seen her wear many times.
yeah. Meanwhile, Star just pulls out his umbrella.
Yep, yep. For Petra, it is a process and it takes a little bit. I do not know how long it takes to put on full plate armor. I think in D&D the rules are like 10 minutes to
Yeah,
to get everything on.
that's alright. I think while Petra's doing that, I think Star will try and help like clean up the clearing a little bit. Mostly like take care of that tree that's like half hanging over and like maybe fill in one of the deeper holes so that like someone else doesn't trip into it.
Yeah. Listen, sometimes you are so overwhelmed by the euphoria of fight that you forget to to take care of the cleaning afterwards.
I feel sorry for whenever Dreamer's Crest gets a sparring range for whoever has to be responsible for that.
For whoever have to cleans up after. Oh no. Oh, I can imagine it's like whoever loses a contest has to clean it.
Yeah, it's like that's the rules.
The rules are if you lose, you clean. I feel like Star can like see Petra like putting on her chest plate and then putting on the shoulder plating for her armor,
Mhm.
and then eventually the gauntlets. And then the final part of her putting on her armor is actually taking out the cape that attaches to the back of it and fastening it with, again, the holy symbol from before.
Hmm.
It's just kind of more. And whenever she wears her armor, it's more proudly present than being on a necklace that's sometimes hidden under her clothes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting.
Hee
um, once she's got her stuff on, I think Star's gonna make a little like one of those little "come on" gesture.
Oh yeah. Petra's gonna roll hammer space again real quick. That's a 9. Petra kind of reaches like off screen, and when her hands come back, there's just a big warhammer, and she holds it in both hands and kind of mimics the same "all right, come at me" motion before planning herself. And now it's time to roll initiative, baby.
Yup.
Initiative time. Let's go. That's an 18 from Petra.
Oh,
It's a 5 from Star.
I think maybe he was admiring the Warhammer.
Yeah. I feel like before Petra really gets started, she very quickly asks, "Oh, before I forget again, healing or no healing?"
I think Star's gonna like wave the hand a "don't mind" sort of gesture.
Petra nods, and then it's time to do things. Okay. What are you gonna do, Petra? What spells do you have prepared? That is the question. Okay. I'm thinking like starting wise, they're gonna be like 15 feet apart, the both of them.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the first thing that Petra's gonna do is she's gonna cast Shield of Faith and make her AC even more ridiculous.
Yep.
It has gone from 18 to 20
Oh
because
boy.
yeah, the Shield of Faith gives her a +2 bonus for her AC.
Right,
So
right.
that is, I'm gonna say that's her action, even though it's a bonus action spell. And then for the second, for her bonus action, she's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yep.
And in the air, besides Star, another Warhammer just kind of materializes in the air, and it looks like a rough draft sketch, but it's kind of glows and is made entirely out of like lines made of a white pencil. It
Oh,
appears.
that's cool.
Yeah. And the rules for spiritual weapon is as soon as I cast it, I can make a melee spell attack with it. So I'm gonna do that real quick.
Mhm.
Where is the melee spell attack? There it is. +6. And then boop.
Oh,
That's a
yep,
19.
that hits.
Bunka. Alright. How much damage does it do? It does 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. Nice. So it's a d8 plus 4. 11.
Ooh, good hit.
Banka. And that's gonna be Petra's turn. Just
Mhm.
kind of grins.
I think Star grins back with a you got me by you caught me by surprise sort of like look before uh charging at Petra.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes.
And I'm
We
gonna
get
roll to
to
attack.
see him in action. I'm so excited. That is a, oh yeah, no, a 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, so yeah, the umbrella, like, I think Petra, like, maybe steps out of the way with a surprise as the umbrella, like, comes at her.
Yeah. Aha! Nimbly dodges. Ew. Which is surprising since Petra's not actually all that nimble. Okay. Is that your whole turn? Do you have like a second
Yeah,
attack or anything? Or
that's the whole turn. He's not raging at the moment, so I don't think he gets uh double attack.
Actually, let me look it up real quick because I feel like if you have the double attack, it just happens regardless if you're raging or not.
Right, I've never played a barbarian before, so
I listen. I will help you out. Do not worry. Let me look it up. Let me look up just general barbarian stuff. The extra attack unfortunately doesn't come out until 5th level.
fair enough.
Mm-hmm. So until 5th level, you don't exactly have a second attack. But when you do get that, you will have 2 attacks whether or not you're raging.
Cool. That's good to know.
Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So if that's your turn, it's now Petra's turn, and Petra's gonna, do a bonk with her warhammer, not the floating one. um, let's see. That's +6 to attack. That is an 18. Does an
Yep,
18 hit?
that also hits.
Oof. So because it's two-handed, I believe it's a D8 +4. Ooh. I said, Jesus, Petra!
She's got some emotions to work out right now.
Yeah, probably. Woof! Petra's. Woof! And then here is the attack from the floating warhammer. That's a nat one.
Yeah, no, that won't hit. I think
Yeah, that definitely won't hit.
maybe it goes over the top of his head and like takes out his hat, but
Yeah.
like the hat spins in the air for a moment before. Yeah.
Yeah. uh, Petra's just grinning ear to ear.
I think Star throws her another grin before her is like, all right, time to get serious now, and he's gonna begin to rage.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
So that's another attack. I'm just gonna double check how raging works first, though.
Mhm. Uh, for raging, it is a bonus action,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you get advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
yeah.
When you use a melee weapon attack, you gain a bonus to the damage that is equal to whatever level you are. And you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, which is good because what Petra does is bludgeoning damage,
Yep,
which you now have resistance to.
yep.
Yeah. So make your attack.
Making my attack.
Attacker.
Whoop.
Oh yeah, that hits. That hits.
All
You do
right.
a bunch.
And that's
So what mechanically is the warhammer?
the umbrella is a warhammer, yes.
Oh yeah, right. I said warhammer thinking of Petra, not for the umbrella.
um.
Yeah.
Oh god, I've done this so
Oh,
little.
okay. I have looked up the stuff for Warhammer, and that's stuff I actually didn't know. If you a Warhammer is a versatile weapon, which means if you use two hands, it actually does a D10 instead of a D8
Right. Yeah.
of damage. So, for your attack, be doing a. If you're doing two-handed, you'll roll a d10 plus your strength modifier, and then plus the bonus damage of the whatever barbarian bonus you have, which I
Yeah,
believe is a
yeah,
plus
that's
two.
plus two. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to change it all or do you want to just like say that Petra was only swinging it with one hand with with her warhammer?
Let's just say she was only swinging with one hand. That way, it's we don't have
All
to
right.
change anything. And eventually, she'll when she does get a shield, which she does not have, she'll be
Oh,
her attacks will be. Oh, good golly, that's a lot.
yeah. You didn't know an umbrella could hit that hard.
Oh, dang! Ow! Woof! All right, let me just make a note of her health. Dang, 13 damage in one swing, man! Nice!
I
Man,
mean,
I feel like you make that hit, and Petra's like, "Ooh, nice one."
yes. Don't count me out just yet.
Okay. Hmm. So that is now Petra's turn. Petra's just gonna now holding the warhammer with two hands. She's gonna try to attack her. Oh,
Yep.
jeez,
Oh god.
Petra!
That that's a nat 20.
Oh no. Oh boy. So it's gosh, do we want to double the dice or double the damage? Because good
Um,
golly.
I think it's normally doubling the dice, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, we'll just double the dice and then add the +4 after
Yeah.
for the damage. So it'll be 13 plus 4, 17. Jesus, Petra!
That's all right though. It's only half because of
Mm-hmm.
the fact that Star's raging. So that would be uh
Half of
8
17
no
is
7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing that he's began raging.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, I think. Oh wait, I have to make a roll for Petra real quick. Actually, I have to make a con save because you did hit her, and her
Ah,
Shield of Faith is a concentration spell. So I gotta do that real quick. As a 19,
I think that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, that's definitely fine. Oh, so she keeps up the concentration for her Shield of Faith, and then I believe for her bonus action. Uh, let's see, what do I have bonus action wise? Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna do healing word at first level.
Fair.
So that is a D4 plus 4, and then dang, maximum healing. Neat.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually, I have to look up something real quick because Petra is a life cleric, which I think means she has benefits for healing specifically.
Right, right.
But I'm not familiar with those rules. Did I write them down on my character sheet? Mm, I did not. I'm just gonna not worry about it for now and write it on the character sheet later. So for now, it's just 8 Heelys. So yeah, that's gonna be Petra's turn, and now it's your turn. Woohoo!
I think as an action you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level, which is channel divinity.
Oh no, that's that
No.
is her channel divinity, but this is the thing that I'm thinking of is a different thing. Let me look it up while you do your turn real quick.
All right, that's fair enough.
E
Guess what?
e
He's gonna go for another bonk.
another bunk. Bunker. Attacker.
Oh, that one
16
doesn't hit.
does not hit, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, I found it. It's the ability that Petra has is Disciple of Life. It is starting at first level. Your healing spells are more effective. Whenever you use a spell of first level or higher to restore hit points to a creature, the creature gains an additional hit points of 2 plus the spell's level.
Right, yeah.
Bonus healing, which I'm not going to
Bonus
apply now
healing.
because I didn't know it before, but I do know it now.
Fair enough. I think Petra's winning this fight anyway, so
Yeah.
she might not need it.
Yeah. For some reason, the dice have chosen Petra to be very good at fighting today.
She deserves it. She went through a lot tonight.
Yeah. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that
Jesus!
I get the feeling Star isn't trying to dodge at the moment.
Man. 11! Petra, you are no holds barred, huh?
So that would be 6 damage.
Yep, 6 damage, and then this is the floaty hammer bonus action attack, which is a nat 1 again. Wow. All the magic attacks are not working.
It does the same flyover of like misjudging how tall Star is.
Yeah.
Maybe with a nat 1 it gets stuck in a tree or something as well.
Oh yeah. There's just a swing and then a crunch as the magic hammer embeds itself into the tree. And I'm gonna say that Petra cannot use it in the next turn because it's gotta dislodge itself.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Alright, your go.
Alright, and guess what? He's gonna do another bonk.
Oh, can I guess? Yep, it's a bonk. That's a net 20! Yo!
Oh wow, okay.
Yo!
So doubling the dice.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be 2d10, and then we'll add the remaining damage after. That is 9 plus
5, so that's 14 damage.
Dang! Oh, that's real good! Man!
Well, he may have a hard time hitting her, but when he does, it's it's definitely impactful.
He makes it count! He makes it count! Okay. It's time for another con save, because you did do some damage. Oh, no! The Shield of Faith is gone!
I think Star's gonna pump his little fists in the air like victory for getting rid of the shield.
Victory! Getting rid of the shield, yep. Alright. Okay, Petra, since it's her turn, is gonna, go for another bonk.
Yup.
Because that's just how it be.
It's
that's
working.
Just how it be. It is. It's working really well. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Boy howdy. Petra, you are not rolling low at all. What the peck?
This is to make up for yesterday, huh?
Yeah, probably, yeah. That's a 6. 6 damage.
3 damage.
Which is 3 damage. Oh boy. How is Star looking?
He's definitely not looking great. He's not backing down quite yet, but you think only like a hit more will and he'll be like, no, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've gotten Petra below half health, my dude. So, same for Petra, honestly. And then for a bonus action, the hammer's gonna dislodge itself from the tree, but not do anything else.
It's like a crunch, and the top half of that tree falls over or something.
Yeah.
Maybe this is how the other one got knocked in half.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, and then I believe it is your turn, my friend.
Yeah, I shall try and hit her again, this time without the shield up.
Much easier to do.
Oh.
That meets it, beats it.
Yup.
Way to go, you're doing a bonk.
Yup.
damage.
Yeah, it was just a light bonk this time.
Bunka. All right, Petra's turn. So that's this is the hammer she is holding. That is a 24. Petra!
Okay. Roll your damage.
Wow! Well, Petra.
Ow! Okay.
So 4 damage because halved.
Yep, yep. It's actually, I think it's 5 because it's rounded up.
Oh yeah, 5 damage then.
Okay, I think that hit sweeps Star off his feet, and then he sort of lands, and then like on his back, and then it's just like a stop, please. Like I concede. Because he's on 2 hit points.
Oh! Jesus! Man, again, Petra just did not hesitate.
No, like it started
Wow.
fine. I think he was like, "This is fine." Like, sometimes sparring is nice to be able to get out some up-pent emotions. But
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't take another hit now, so I guess I've got to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like as soon as Star makes the okay, please stop, please. Petra is just nods and like sets down her hammer, and the floating spectral hammer just kind of disappears, just winks out of existence, and she's gonna immediately go over and like help Star up and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
So let me roll how much you heal real quick. So it's gonna be 2d8 plus. It'll be so this is a 1st level plus. Well, I'm casting it at 2nd level, so it'd be 2 plus 2, so that'll be 4. So it'll be plus 8 healing. Wow,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
17 hit points have been
Nice.
restored. Oh man. And like as she's helping you back up, she's just like the whole time just rambling on of like, wow, you hit real good.
Yeah, you get a like a big grin, and you fight good back. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
it was definitely a lot of fun. Definitely something I
Hmm.
think both of them needed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They
they
might be
got to take
feeling that
out
in the morning.
emotions. They got yeah, oh yeah, they'll definitely feel that in the morning. Oof. uh, I'm just thinking like, yeah, they finally finished the fight, and then the adrenaline is slowly wearing off, and then it's still like the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't think
They
Star's
start
getting back
fighting, and
on.
then
I don't think Star's getting back on the roof tonight. Might actually have to sleep in a bed for once.
Oh, I've just had like the mental image of freaking Petra picking up Star. Just like, all right, this has been fun. Put bed. We need a bed. We need to
Yeah,
sleep.
just like the like nod in like agreement, like a oh yeah sort of thing, and he will let you pick him up and will pat the top of your head as they go, like yeah, thank you, and
Yeah.
hope you're okay and you fight good.
Yeah. Just mutual you fight good. And like Petra absolutely does like check Star over like as they're walking back because she's the cleric. Of course she's gonna check Star over and make sure she didn't like break anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is rubber hose, so it's kind of hard to break bones, but he's definitely
Mm-hmm.
still looking worse for wear at the moment.
Yeah. I feel like Petra's gonna
Yeah.
do like another cure wounds again at 2nd level.
Yeah, I think Star is also looking over Petra to see if she's okay.
She's at like she's at like the 12 hit points.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to do some mental math. All right. He's got 38 out of 45 hit points back. And he's fussing over you a little bit, and is like, "You need to heal yourself as well."
Petra just kind of blinks like, oh yeah, right. And then just nods and does her own cure wounds on herself. So that'll be 7. Wow. 14 Heelys.
Not bad.
Yeah. Man. I did not realize the freaking life cleric benefits were so good. Like, look how much.
Yeah.
Like, at minimum, she can heal 7 hit points from just the bonuses of her wisdom plus the extra hit points that life
Yeah.
clerics can heal.
That
She
that
can heal a lot.
that'll be good for when Noir definitely like eventually gets hit by whatever enemy we fight when we eventually fight something.
Oh, yeah. If we eventually fight something.
Yeah, maybe we might not get there.
Yeah. This party is very much a we're gonna try the peaceful route first, which I am personally very glad for.
Oh yeah, it's been really good fun. It's been really sweet that it's been going that way so well, but I'm just like,
Mhm.
odds are it's eventually gonna happen.
Oh yeah, eventually there it will inevitably result to throwing hands. But until then, it's nice.
Yeah, it's been just casual town building plus some character angst.
Mhm. Just a little bit of character angst as a treat. Man, I'm picturing like freaking Petra like immediately like heading up to her room and like taking off all the armor and stuff. Again, it's a slow process, but not as slow as putting it on.
Yeah, I think Star's gonna like leave her to that and going to go find I think they do have a room even if they don't
Mhm.
use it much, so going to crash there. Like takes a moment
Never before used.
takes a moment, looks at the window, thinks about the fact that they're still kind of aching from that fight and oh god, getting down in the morning, and decides to just crash on the bed.
Petra's not the only one on beds tonight. It is time to hit the hay. Yeah. Oh, I feel like there's a shot of like Petra finally like getting off all the armor and just kind of dumping it off to the side of the room where it's gonna stay. Not
Yeah.
even making it to her hammer space.
Oh, yeah,
And
actually, yeah, keep going.
she's gonna take a few minutes to like look up at the sky again through the window.
Hmm.
Hmm. And as she's looking up there, she is holding onto her holy symbol and just very quietly asks herself, wonder why I'm here.
Aw.
And then she's going to, after a bit more thought, she's gonna just flop down into her bed, kind of unceremoniously, and just fall asleep like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Not even fully getting on the bed, she's just kind of half on it.
yeah. Star, you get to, I get to paint a word picture of Star's sleep outfit, which is, it's a little, suit onesie, and his hat turns into a nightcap.
Aw, that's cute. Aw, that's cute. It's just like the same outfit, but it's just.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
I think they as well. They look up at the stars as well when they get to their room, and then close the curtains because they don't want to look at the stars anymore tonight. And then yeah, is gonna crash in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Like dead center of it, like I'm guessing like these are like double beds and it's just like dead center like how a
Mm-hmm.
cat
Mm-hmm.
does in the
This is my bed. I'm taking the center, just
Yeah,
starfished out.
yeah, like the how much as a tiny being can I maximally take up this bed space so that no one else can sleep in it?
Oh, that's so good. Uh, and I think with that, that's gonna be the end of our FS.
Yeah, yeah, that was good
Yeah.
fun.
Eee.
All right.
Oh, that was a delight. Oh, it was so
I was
soft
just
and it was
gonna
so ow.
stop the recording now.
Eee. Thank you for listening, anyone who's
Thank
here and
you.
anyone in the future. It's very good.
Yeah, we love you
Eee.
all.
Love
Bye.
you. Okay. Bye.